Hold up.
We can't see you.
Yeah, brick. That's a brick.
That's a brick, man.
That's a brick.
We're not hiring the Ipswich manager. Let's just first get out of the way. So let's first get out of the way. We are not hiring the Ipswich manager. So let's settle that first. That's not happening. And maybe United may hire him,
But Ben Jacobs.
This badge isn't happening. I don't care who Ben Jacobs is, bro. I don't give a damn who Ben Jacobs is. So we're going to just address what has happened right now, because this is, of course, an emergency. So, guys, this was an unscheduled emergency. I thought it was going to be a quiet night. I would chill out, watch a movie, watch the Celtics Pacers and everything. But it is what it is. Thank you, brother. Thank you. So we're going to discuss this and just talk about just what the hell is going on. I'm going to give my thoughts, and this is an open forum. It's an open forum here, but I have to start by saying this. We are not hiring a manager from the championship.
But he's the front runner, though.
That isn't happening, and that is not how trust rolls. So before we even comment, we have to have that as an understanding on the panel and on the streets. Chelsea are not hiring the manager of
actually at the Ipswich dinner and actually trying to ring him right now.
So we all know that.
I hope the Sporting Director.
But we'll get there. So guys, remember, guys, this is what it is. Get your milk, get your drink. Please, guys, drop a like. Please, everyone who's in there, please drop a like. Please drop a like, and let's get in on this beautiful thing, man. So remember, guys, if there's anything you wish to add into the show, feel free to drop in a Dubinsky, man. Feel free to drop in a Dubinsky. Remember, your super chats on dubs to get the channel going. So let's start things here, guys. Now here's the thing. I wanted him gone. So initially, this is good news. So yes, I got my. So initially, I wanted to go. So this is good news. The manner in which we've allowed him to go is what worries me. Because what I fear is it is being revealed my worst nightmare, which is how this club is rolling. Again, it is the DiCaprio agenda over the MILF agenda. That's the issue here.
Whoa. It's the Epstein agenda.
I did so no, okay, thank you, please. So
did he? Come on.
Yeah, definitely don't did he. I'm worried. Because what are Chelsea trying to do? Because 100% Pochettino, like, we have to go. If Pochettino was sacked because we need a high level of manager, because we need someone to take us to the next level, I'm all for it. If we're sacking Pochettino for Mckenna, then you're wild. If we're sacking him for Eddie Howe, then you're wild. So my thing here is, what is this club doing? Where are we going? What is the direction of the club? What are the standards here? But I'm telling you right now, BOEHLY, I know you're listening. BOEHLY, I know you are listening here, bro.
He does live in spaces.
No, he does. But BOEHLY, I'm telling you right now, don't you dare, because we know our boy here. Don't you dare bring in a Mckenna up in this piece, bro, because we know this. Please.
You still use that clip?
No. Well, it depends on how. So here's the thing. Dan is available.
Who's Dan?
He ain't coming, man. He ain't
Wait,
coming.
Dan is available.
He ain't
Dan.
coming. He ain't
Oh,
coming.
You know what I'm talking about. Dan,
Who's
Dan.
that?
we know it's about.
Oh,
Sub-
Zidane is not coming. Zidane is not coming to Chelsea. Though, Sage. Come on.
Wait, hold on. Ardias, how do you know? Ardias, how do you know?
Just continue with your
Ardias,
thing.
Ardias, we're not Man United. Ardias, we've got 2 UCLs.
Hey,
So,
hey.
no. Maybe you take McKenna. We can attract the best. No. Ardias, there's a thing called standards. Standards.
Okay. Name
Standards.
Hey,
So,
Sage.
no. Ardias.
No, hey, Sage.
Dan, that's our level.
Hey,
You see,
Sage.
Ardias, you're McKenna. Where's the Dan?
Let me speak.
Levels.
Let me speak, AJ.
Okay, Ardias, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? No, we can't afford Zidane. Talk to me.
I actually accept levels. The issue is not about Chelsea level. It's never been about Chelsea. The issue is your ownership. Do you think Zidane is going to come and work under your ownership and to be a yes man? To be someone who's like, you got to do this, you got to do this. Oh, by the way, you got to sign anyone on the 25 when you got to do like that is not Zidane's MO. Zidane is not going to work under this current ownership. It doesn't matter how big Chelsea is. He's not going to under.
Hold on.
Continue with his choices.
No, artists. I get where you're coming from, artists. This is why I am fearful, because my prayer is we're not trying to hire a young manager, because Todd Bowley, I hope you listen to Todd Bowley. I know you watch this show. You can hire young hopefuls. You can't. That can't translate to your managers as well.
And also, they said he didn't get involvement in much of the signings. So we're going to have a manager that is going to have very little involvement in the signings. That's supposed to be young and progressive, and that effectively will essentially do whatever the ownership does. Like that,
Yes,
there's
yeah.
no top manager in football right now that is going to accept that position. So it's going to be it's always going to be an up and coming manager, someone who's developing, someone who's looking for the next step up. So whatever you say about McKenna is that type of manager.
Yeah.
Do you know what the thing is?
That's the type. He's a development manager. That's what Chelsea want. They want a development manager. They don't want to stop.
Who else do you think? Who else do you want? Name your options.
Thomas Frank.
Can I be real, guys?
I
think we need to hear from all the Chelsea fans.
Yeah, actually,
that's true.
right.
That's true. Now,
right.
Okay, hold on. My say is very simple. My say here is I am slightly worried.
Bring Potter back, man.
Okay. Let's say I was slightly worried because I'm like, I'm hoping that these owners don't have an agenda of we have to hire a young, inexperienced manager, because my fear is what they want is someone they can control. They thought they could control Pochettino until they started to ask for control over transfers. If you guys are hiring a manager who has no control over transfers and he's merely just a puppet or a figurehead for a DiCaprio agenda, Chelsea are in for a rude awakening. Eric, what say you? Eric?
He's on hold.
I think Todd B got him.
Okay,
There's no connection to heaven. There's no connection.
No, Eric, you're quite low. Call Eric.
Todd's in the Twitter spaces right now, listening to Chelsea fan opinion.
He's too far. Heaven signal's not good.
Eric, can you hear us? Eric.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Eminence is here. How was it been since you came?
Oh yeah, the Eminence is here. Yeah.
So Eric, go for it. Eric.
Okay, so I have a lot to say. I'm going to try and squeeze it into a few minutes, I guess. But
Take as long as you want.
relax. So this is a horrible situation. There's no way around
Potentially.
It's not potentially. It's a horrible situation right now. Because Pochettino, as much of a loser as he has been, as much of a trophyless, unproven coach he has been, he's still a proven coach in this league. And he's still a good coach who knows how to work with young players. So Chelsea just ignored what happened recently. Ignored the form, ignored the unbeaten streak, 5 wins in a row. Last time Chelsea did that was in 2022. Ignored all of that and said, nope, we'll still get rid of him. And now we're just in a state of confusion. where we have not the slightest clue who should come in and even be as good as Poch, let alone better. So it's just a very bad, it's shocking. And I blame everybody who wanted Poch sacked because it makes no sense. I'm sorry. There's no way around it.
But Eric, was this, you see, I don't think you can blame them. Because if you look into why he was sacked, it had nothing to do with the fans or Poch out or anything. This was about what Poch wants, what they want, and it's being a clash.
It's less of Poch getting sacked outright. It's more like, I think it's genuinely a mutual thing. Unlike a lot of the reports where you see, someone just gets sacked on a mutual basis when in reality he's just been put out the door. So I think unlike previous situations where that phrase is used, I think this one was actually mutual. But it still doesn't take away the problem. It doesn't exonerate the owners, because you brought somebody in and you cannot have a situation where he feels like he's supported with the role you brought him to do, to perform. So it makes no sense to, however you look at it, it still falls back on Paul and Lawrence, like what you say. This is their fault. So they have to fix the problem. Because for me, I think it's like Javan was saying in the video you did together. We want stability. I know you said stability, but you want so look, stability is important for me. A lot of Chelsea fans love chaos, like you. I don't appreciate that aspect.
Wait, who says I love chaos? I'm a calm guy. I'm a very calm guy.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
So chaos and trophies. At least if we can have the trophies, that would be nice. But this is chaos and no trophies. Trophyless chaos, which is disastrous. I don't like this. It's not. I mean, if you look at the recent stuff that has happened with this club, the last thing any Chelsea fan should want is somebody getting sacked. So please, HH, tell me, why do you think Poch getting sacked was a good idea? Because you said Zidane. You're not even serious about that.
No, Eric. My thing is, okay, let me give you an example. Michel at Girona. I feel that as a coach and as a manager, he's better because Eric. Because Eric, you can't lie to me. Eric, but hold up, Eric, you can't lie to me and tell me that there are no better managers out there. Because Eric, here's the thing: why I said that this is good and bad news. It's good because I believe there are better, more experienced, better tactical coaches, managers than Poch out there.
Are they available now?
Available, by the way. 100% he's not.
So when you say better, we have to buy the contract out, don't we?
Yes.
They're currently in jobs. So, right, yes. So you admit that just... Right.
Look, okay. I mean, my thing, though, is that, like, basically, there are managers out there, whether you have to buy them out, that's better than Poch. But the bad news is this. When you look at the candidates there, these owners are not looking to try to improve upon Poch. They're trying to get a yes man. So because again, I'm not a fan of Poch, but compared to Eddie Howe, Mckenna, Poch is better.
But are you?
So that's my issue.
Surprised?
I'm
Why are you surprised?
Okay.
You shouldn't be surprised about what's going on, because look who was there before Poch came in. So I mean, this is
Eric, no. Why I'm surprised is I thought Poch is the yes man that they wanted. So, okay, do you know what shocks me? Is what was leading up to this was that Poch actually wanted more control, more trans. Because let's be real, Eric, when they had that interview to begin with, Poch knew exactly what time it was. This is a project, young players, and you're gonna take what we give you. At some point this season, Poch veered off that track of what was agreed upon at the beginning of the season, because Poch was like, wait a minute, I can do something with this team. Look at this recent form. Give me a few more pieces, a few more transfers, a few more stuff, and I can say, what's up? Because there are conflicting reports. One report said that he wanted too much transfer. They're not saying that is wrong. He wanted a tactical approach. Whatever the case may be, Eric, it does look bad. Because as much as I wanted Poch to be gone, if you look at the recent form, which was good, the team playing well, which was good, and you now say, no, we don't agree with that, and you're looking for Mckenna, that psychotic?
I mean, it's not even just about replacing him with some of those guys on that list. I don't even know who these people are. But look, when you sack a manager, how can you sack? I mean, I've never seen anything like this before. You sack somebody who is on an unbeaten. What was it? We had like 9.
It's flow in a row, right?
Six,
All the
six.
Chelsea Sunday.
In the last 15, you've only lost 2 games.
Chelsea was like, you're even saying Chelsea are back. Five wins in a row at the end of the season. I mean, who sacks a manager who wins the team 5 wins in a row?
Okay, so what do you think is the logic of them sacking him with how
There's
good
no
the
logic.
run was?
There's no logic, HH. Look, I think
There is
like
there is not logic, but what do you think is the reasoning?
Okay, so for me, I think the reasoning is they want, like you said, they want someone they can control. I think they want somebody who, which, to be fair, like you said, I think I thought Poch was more like a, guy who will just, here's your team, do what you can with them, blah blah blah. But it's almost as if it's a mix of things. So I think Poch was not only upset that maybe, for example, they wanted to sell Gallagher and he loves Gallagher, right? So they're not quite backing him with the players he already has. But then on top of that, the contract they gave him, they don't seem to have as much faith in him. They don't seem to be backing him. There were all these weird rumors that came out, things like this. And then some of the funny comments he was making in the press conferences. I'm not saying that this is like a huge surprise, but these kind of things don't give a coach confidence. So it looks like what he was saying was true after all, when he said it's not just about him getting sacked, it's about whether he wants to stay or not. So if you're creating an environment where you're undermining the coach, you're going into the dressing room after games, it doesn't help. I don't know if there's any manager who, what's the word? Any manager who backs themselves, any manager who has something about them that would like a situation like that. So they basically just want somebody who will just go along with whatever they're telling them and just not have their own, perspective. Allow Paul and Lawrence to do the scouting, allow other guys to build the team, and then your job is just to coach, right? Which is ironic because they sacked Tuchel because Tuchel said he just wants to coach. He doesn't really want to do all this other press stuff, go here, go there. So honestly, I think they're just looking for somebody who maybe won't argue with them, somebody who won't have ideas of I'm not too sure, but I think it's more along the lines of they just want someone they can control and someone who will just do a job and not complain, not say anything, I mean, what target do they even have? Because if you wanted top 4 this season, did you expect Chelsea to get top 4 before the season started?
Eric, they said in an interview their target was now for the next season, not in the long term, for specifically next season, challenge for trophies and be standard in the top 4. So i.e. around 3rd to where Aston Villa and Liverpool
and
were.
you sack Poch. And did you see that list?
That's incredible.
Yeah, that list was bad.
Doesn't make sense.
Wait. You mean the list of replacements?
Yeah.
Wait, who's
Eric,
honest?
I dare them to hire Mckenna. I dare them. This is like a dare. Like I dare them. Like I dare because they wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare. I dare them.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Would you take Xavi?
Eminence. What do you?
Question, bro.
Allegri's available. To be fair, Allegri's a free agent.
He's flop with Chelsea.
No. AK, I think you're missing the issue here. It doesn't matter. See, if we're talking real, not fancy, the issue here are these owners. So bring me any manager. Under what conditions are they working under? The issue is, what the hell do these owners want, and where are they taking this club? That's really worry here.
Here's the thing with
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me go to so Eminence. Talk to me. Your thoughts, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I agree with Eric, man. I agree with what you just said.
He ain't coming back, man. Pack it in.
He is. He's coming back. He's coming back.
He can't. He's
How do you
funded-
feel
He's coming.
into
He's
that
coming back. He's coming back.
Wait, how do you feel into that image?
Eminence.
Has anyone seen him recently? I fear for his safety.
Wait, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
He's
Evidence, what's
funding
it?
an invasion. He's
Oh,
not
can you
coming
hear me?
back.
Hold on.
No, it's true. He's
I
telling
had that's. I'll let that go, but that is a booking. But continue. Eminence, go for it.
Wait,
Go for it.
can you hear me?
telling
Yeah?
Ukraine-
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you, bro. I can hear you.
I'm surprised, HH, because on Friday, Poch came out saying that he had dinner with Todd BOEHLY. So it's like he had dinner with him, and then he sacked you. I don't get it. And then on Sunday, he's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna have my phone switched on in case they call me or whatever." Like, I'm confused, bro. I don't really understand what's happening.
Sorry to interrupt, but from what I heard, Todd BOEHLY doesn't really have an influence in decisions the way I thought.
Ekbali.
It's
Ekbali.
Ekbali, and yeah.
So no, because BOEHLY is just the face that we all see, but Ekbali and another dude, they have the majority of
And
ownership.
listen,
So
the bigger picture is that Chelsea fans should be worried, man. Everyone, I know people are gonna celebrate. Oh, he's sacked. I'm not celebrating. I'm worried, bro, because the players liked him. All the players came out last week. Palmer, Cucurella, Madueke. They were like,
and also, I mean, you know that Gallagher is now really screwed now.
yeah.
Now
he's
most likely he's gone. But yeah, continue.
And, yeah, so this is not good. And
Wait,
I know
why
you're
is
happy.
Gallagher screwed? Sorry.
Like one of the reports was that Pochettino wanted to keep Gallagher, and the club want to sell him. So that was one of
because they wanna
the
do
major
whole,
disagreements.
FFP,
Yeah, because that's
whatever.
homegrown talent. That's
Yeah, which means that it's full on profits if he's sold. But yeah.
That works
Yeah.
in your favor now.
Nah, man. Listen, HH, I know you're happy, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Seeing that list, Thomas Frank, Howness, I don't know who the Howness is. I don't know who that guy is. Kieran McKenna, all these names are not exciting, bro.
Oh, no. I mean, here's the thing. I am happy with the decision to let him go, but I am worried and angry at the replacements. So that's why when I did my reaction video, Eminence, I have mixed emotions because yes, I wanted him gone, but I wanted him gone for someone better. Eminence, those replacements are worse. All those candidates are worse than Pochettino.
I don't understand. Logically, it would have made sense to keep him up to December, in my opinion. I feel like the last 5 games, even though we didn't play amazing, we won 5 games in a row. So keep him up till December and see where we go from there. Like, sacking him now just doesn't make sense. You're gonna start all over again, like if I'm in the summer. And look, but you know what's mad? Enzo's been there for what, 15 months? He's had 4 managers already in 15 months. Like, that's crazy to me.
No. Wait, hold up. Eminence, do you know what's crazy? So, me and Daniel, we did like a podcast earlier on reacting to this news, and Daniel made a crazy point. You know what Daniel said? We've gone through 4 managers more quickly with these Cowboys than we did under Bram.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Crazy.
That is insane. And Bram that is insane. That is absolutely insane.
Imagine, it's funny, we were thinking that these owners are going to be different in terms of sacking managers. They actually was.
Which is why, like, what is scary right now is that what they want is a full-on stooge. Like, what they want is, we want literally a doormat. Because, Eminence, when you look at those names, it's like, oh, we know what these guys want. Because I think the mistake they made was that, yes, Poch is a yes man, but he did take Tottenham to a UCL final. He did coach PSG. So what they want is really Potter 2.0, which really wasn't what Poch was.
So the thing is, HH, for some of those managers on that list, like there's this assumption that those, I'm not saying they probably will want to step up to be like a Chelsea and to take the challenge, but to a certain extent, some of those managers could equally think, well, hang on a minute, I've actually got a good deal here. I actually want to stay at this, because most of those managers on that list have only had one good season. So the Chelsea managers are basing on like Mckenna's with Ipswich Town getting promoted, obviously the Girona manager this season, and of course Eddie Howe. I guess Eddie Howe had 2 seasons.
Wait, who's Howness though? Who's that?
He got
Stuttgart.
Manager who got into top 4.
Very good.
Very good, but very experienced.
No, but see, so if you look at all of these names, I think it's the point that Los Blancos is making. These are all guys that won't have loftier ambitions and will be happy to be like, okay, I'm just here to vibe out and just basically What they want is they want a manager who will develop whatever when Stanley and Stewart will cook up in the market.
Hey, my point is, I have to agree with you. Like, to a certain extent, yes, but what I was saying that with some of these managers, there are still at clubs that are supported that want to stay. So, like, I take the example Eddie Howe. I'm not 100% convinced Eddie Howe with Saudi ownership, who have not made any indication that they're going to sell him, is going to be like, yeah, I really want to go to a club. I can buy any player. Well, since he's play any player that I want, I really want to go to a club that's going to basically have me bind my hands into control of transfer. Sorry, so don't necessarily assume that some of these managers there who are already getting a lot of backing from their clubs and their owners are going to somehow accept Chelsea's terms. That you're not going to control transfers. You're not going to be involved in this. Your pay is okay. Just crack on ahead. I don't think that's your Girona manager, Eddie Howe, etc. Unless maybe Thomas Frank will, because he's in Brentford.
No, please.
I don't want him. I
don't necessarily think that Eddie Howe or the Girona guy, even maybe the Stuttgart guy, are going to be like, yeah, we really want to go for
Chelsea. Honest already rejected Byron because he wanted to focus on Stuttgart. Why
Exactly.
Why are you guys being so negative? Why?
It's not straightforward to buy someone's contract. It's not easy. It's not easy. I think you can just buy someone's contract.
What are the reliable sources saying?
I don't rely on any sources.
Mckenna might be like, no,
wait, hold on. AK, what's it? Hold on, AK.
I can give you some positive angles in that. Like, here's the thing, HH. I do agree with you that Poch. Did he need it to be sacked? You could argue that. I don't think he was that good. I don't think he got the best out of your team. And people always look towards those last 5 games. Well, number one, a lot of those teams that you play in the last 5 games didn't have anything to play for. So how do we know if those teams are actually going? How do we know those teams were actually playing their hardest? Because they didn't have anything to play for. Like your Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest didn't have much to play for. So that's one thing. The other thing is, you could say he did well the last 5 games, but you drew to Burnley and Sheffield a couple of games before. Had you won those 2 games, you would have been in the top 4 spots. You'd have gotten 4 extra points. The thing is, with Pochettino, I think he did deserve the sack, but it's all about who you get next. And I think the Chelsea, the article that Matt Law wrote, the criteria was they wanted a young progressive manager who played possession-based football, but also was defensively stable.
Xavi?
What's the obsession with young managers, by the way? I don't get it.
Wait, hold on. So when you say
Eminence, they want the next hipster manager. So just name any hipster manager. That's what they want. Bro, Eminence. Our owner was in a Twitter space, and that's how we got Modric.
This idea that let me just respond very quickly to AK. So you said that Poch deserved to get sacked. So I'll agree with you if you blame Poch for the injuries. Then I'll say, you know what? Fine, fair enough. You can make that argument. But literally, realistically speaking, any Chelsea fan who expected top 4, I mean, bro.
Wait, hold on, Eric. Wait. Top 4 before the start of the season?
Yes. Chelsea fans were thinking we have to get top 4. Look how.
Remember.
Wait. Hold on. Monimus. Okay. I mean, Monimus real quicker than AK. Monimus.
No, just quickly. AJ, remember, after the Liverpool match, Goulet came on this channel and said that, the one where you lost 4-1. Goulet said we can still get top 4. That was in February. After seeing majority of the season, he still believes that squad is top 4 level. That's the problem with your fan base. You just accept any crap player you get loaded with. That's why.
But when you add context to it, it was realistic.
Wait, hold on. Look, AK, go for it.
The thing, Eric, is that okay, did you may have not expected top 4 at the start of the season, but your expectations changed throughout the season. Apart from Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, not yours maybe, but I'm talking about the Chelsea fan base as a whole. Apart from Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, there was no team in that like top fourth place to eighth place battle that could solidify a top 4 position. And when you look at it at the end, Aston Villa got top 4 with 68 points. Chelsea, I think, got like 63
That's
points.
what I'm saying.
If you literally could have beaten Burnley, Sheffield, and had gotten an extra win along the way, which you did lose.
Because Eric, because I'm looking at this like, I mean, a loss. I mean, 4-2 against Wolves.
There were some terrible results.
Burnley, the Burnley results, the Brentford results, 2-2 Brentford, 2-2 Burnley. I remember Burnley went down to 10 men. 10 men.
The other thing is people tell me that.
No, come on, Eric. Sheffield United.
Yeah, like people tell me that Poch made this tactical change.
Hold on.
In like the last 5 games, why couldn't you have done it earlier? You didn't have any different players than you had before.
Okay, but then you're not considering the fact that most of this team are 25 and under. Most of this team haven't played together before.
No, you have to.
We literally have a new team. No.
So Eric, you're using DiCaprio tax as to why you couldn't beat the worst team in the league.
Sadly,
and you're using that as I said, you couldn't beat a 10-man. I repeat, a 10-man Burnley.
You got dominated by Amrabat and McTominay, man. What is this?
No. Look, there were some terrible results, but the reality is when you have a team of, like I said, don't forget, I said 25 and under. Chelsea literally have the youngest team in the whole league.
How old is Enzo? How old is Enzo?
Enzo 22. He's 22.
23.
Is he really?
He just turned.
He's young.
Really?
So if you look at Villa's team right now, Villa have a better team than Chelsea.
No, but
Villa's team is better than Chelsea.
Do they really?
Villa were inconsistent throughout the season as well.
For me, they
don't have forward 68 points.
Go to the start of the season. Who has the better squad, Villa or Chelsea? Chelsea.
Villa. 100% Villa. 100% Villa.
Villa have the better squad.
You say Chelsea.
On
paper,
again. Come on, let's be real. On paper, Chelsea have the better squad. Now, it's how you use the pieces. Because let's keep it real. We are not giving Emery his kudos. If you swap round, Emery gets top 4 with these pieces for sure.
It's not about the better squad either. Like,
okay, wait, hold on. Let me come to Kenny and I'm going to it does because then it's also Kenny. Talk to me more, Kenny.
That's what I say the most about the sack. The Poch sacking. It's not sacking the managers who you're going to bring next. And these directors and these two sporting directors, yes, Stuart and what's his name, Win Stanley. I don't trust these guys. I don't.
Hold on. Let me get some dubs and I'll come to the guys. So shout out to your boy Cheyenne. Member for 18 months. Thank you for membership, man. God forbid. Lampard past 3, Son of the King. It's not happening. No, that's bro. It's not happening. 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 No. Samasi, change the AVR. Samasi, change the AVR right now. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm telling you right now. Lampard. I'm warning you. Stay clear from Hammersmith. Forget Stamford Bridge. Stay clear from. I don't want you. I don't want you in West London. In the whole area of West London, I don't want to see your face there. Don't you dare come anywhere near.
AJ, if that does happen, will this be the first time in the history of the Half and Football Hub that you actually create like a pre-season wing? Like before the season even starts, you actually build a wing. Before the season,
Blancos, they wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare. And shout out to Gatlock. I'll just sit this one out and wait for the next annual emergency Chelsea manager appointment. Enjoy the stream, guys. As much as the like button, the HH needs all the support.
He does.
Look, my thing here is again. Don't you dare hire Mckenna. Again, I'm warning you. Just don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Ben Jacobs is saying it's kind of close.
I don't care what Jacobs says. That bomb. Is it just me, or the managers linked to Chelsea look like a list Brighton would make with the likes of Mckenna, Michel, and Hunes? You see, guys. Here's my worry here. Can someone tell me the obsession of trying to make Chelsea Brighton 2.0? It's actually really strange
because you got Brighton ex-Brighton people there though.
That's funny. That's not a little bit funny.
Don't. It's not funny. It is not funny. It is not funny. Like, my thing is that why do you want to be like? It's actually genuinely scary. Do you know what club this is? Do you know how many UCLs this club has? Why would you want to be that?
Little Chels.
Shout out to Wink. Old lady likes my fit. Okay. I'm not even gonna. I'm not. So moving on. So Brennan McKenna will be our new manager. No, he won't be. No, he would be. Mr. Frank, thank you for that. Poch should stay because of 5 games. Shake my head.
No.
No. It's not just look. I think
I don't think anybody said that, but okay.
No. When you look at again, I want him to go, but I can understand the arguments for people keeping him because when you just look at not only the form, the chemistry, the cohesion, people playing together,
football,
and the players liked him. So from that point of view, but I still feel that let's be real, Chelsea can do better. But Frank, what's the famous saying? Be careful what you wish for. Now that he's gone, look at what's around there. Because let's be real, if it's between keeping Poch and Ipswich, I'm keeping Poch over Ipswich, bro. I ain't hiring Ipswich Town, bro. It's not happening, bro. I ain't hiring Titus Bramble. Okay,
so who are you hiring? Who are you hiring?
Oh, no.
You said it was Zidane.
Yeah, Zid.
He doesn't speak. No, hold on. Zidane doesn't speak English. Why do you think? Why do you think?
Wait, Eric, have you heard of the Rosetta Stone?
Proper Chelsea, Eric.
Bro,
have you heard of the Rosetta Stone?
Please.
My sister is currently learning Italian using an app. You can. It can happen. Trust me, it can happen.
Are you telling Zidane to do a link?
It's not happening.
Yes.
Ain't Zidane still want to come to Man United though?
No, he doesn't. He wants to. Shout out to Mckenna Zard. Javi, Ten Hag, Allegri. Who you taking?
I don't want Allegri.
Neither of them. That is what kind of garbage list is that? Javi, Ten Hag, and Allegri.
No, give it.
They weren't you supporting Xavi at Barca, bro? What is this?
Miguel Rabines. I can at least take solace in that we won't be getting a dinosaur. Football is going in a direction where it's less about names but more on style.
How does he know that?
Miguel is the most.
No. Like, I mean, I can assure right now. Like, they are getting a youngster. They're not getting a dinosaur.
Nah, my money makes the ones on the football terrace are more delusional.
Yeah. Like that, and it's still dangerous them getting just some youngster because just this guy having experience or don't know what the hell he's doing. That's the issue. Again, Miguel Rabines again. Just a reminder: there's a reason why no big clubs are after Jose, Conte, and Allegri in the modern era. Big clubs now want young, up and coming coaches. But Miguel,
who are these clubs?
No. But Miguel, let me say again: are you happy? Miguel, lie to me and tell me that if between Mckenna and those 3, who do you take? Lie to me and tell me that you would take Ipswich Town over Jose, Conte, and Allegri.
Also,
Lie
to me.
They want coaches who have done well in big teams, not small teams.
Okay. What's it called? Let me come to Blancos. What are you saying, bro? Blancos, what are you saying? Wait, is Ten Hag staying? I don't know. Where is this thing?
Well, I mean, the funny thing is that's actually
don't get a 5-piece in an FA Cup final, bro.
Even though
it'd be really embarrassing if you get a 5-piece in a final. That'd be embarrassing. So don't get a 5-piece.
Focus on Champions League next week.
AKs, don't worry, they're getting bent over differently.
Okay, Abdallah, thank you. There are kids watching, bro. Blancos, continue. Ideas, go for it.
No, Diddy, come on. Like you actually bring up a good point because if Ten Hag does get destroyed, like the chances are he's going to be sacked. I think I don't know because I can't gauge what Ineos would do, but I suspect that if he somehow wins the FA Cup and gets the Europa League, then they probably will keep him at least for another year to keep an eye. If he loses badly,
okay. Thank you. I'm bored already.
No,
Chelsea. Back to Chelsea now. What
the point I'm bringing up by that is that obviously if Manchester United are now looking into also looking into getting a new manager, that will obviously complicate things for Chelsea Football Club. Because chances are, because if United comes in the picture, I'm sorry, but like De Zerbi, Poch, Tuchel, all the rest of it, a lot of these managers are going to be gunning for that Manchester United job. They've been twerking for that Manchester United.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? Tuchel,
you're ruthlessly leaky. No manager's twerking.
Tuchel, well, I've seen the 3 managers.
I'll be like, I mean, as much as I want to disagree and I hate some thingy, Tuchel will win the. Tuchel says he wants to go to the EPL. Tuchel will take the United job. He will.
Exactly.
And so would Poch. And I'm telling you right now, if Ten Hag is sacked, Poch is a very likely candidate.
Exactly.
Potentially go.
What about Poch? Bayern?
Exactly. Bayern.
Blancos, don't relax. They're not. No, let's respect Samasi. They're not hiring the Burnley manager, bro. They don't have a manager. Okay, like look, we need Samasi's mental health needs to be kept sane. If they hire the Burnley manager, let's not.
I'm so close to losing it.
Samasi, we pray for you. Blancos, continue.
I'm watching all Bundesliga games next season, man. I'm watching all Bundesliga games next season.
Blancos, that's messed up. Blancos, that's messed up.
That can't happen, man. Man, so yeah, so I bring up because that as the comment into Chelsea. Now, according to what Jacobs and actually Ornstein has actually tweeted and said, it's not. This is Chelsea want to get the new manager in a couple of days, so this is not like going to be like a month's like searching, etc. So the fact that they want to get the manager in a couple of days means that they clearly must already have managers in mind. That they know that they've gauged and they have reason, like not so that
worrying, though.
So I don't think it's gonna. So again, if you're thinking the likes of Tuchel or all these other ones are gonna come out, Zidane, etc., I'd be very surprised if Chelsea are gonna be able to somehow get a Zidane in a few days. I don't think so. The type of managers that they're going to come in are gonna be like the list.
Wait, Los Blancos is probably going to be De Zerbi because wasn't there like a report yesterday that a certain club,
I don't want that guy,
because a certain club paid like $4 million for De Zerbi?
No, I'm not sure that that's because the other three didn't. Because I get my gate for it's Ornstein, Fabrizio, and even Ben Jacobs is relatively reliable. So none of them really followed the story. So I'm not sure how reliable it is. But regardless, like they've said that so. That sets the precedent that this new Chelsea manager is going to be someone that is on that list. I'll become progressive. Now, my thoughts on Mckenna as if Chelsea are going to go for Mckenna. Now,
Blancos, he's not going to be them. Why are you doing it, Blancos?
No, hear me out. Let me give a balanced take. I'm trying to give a serious take. So because again. You got to preface everything by the fact that this is currently the state of your ownership right now. Okay, this is your ownership. You want up and coming development managers. That's currently what teams the Chelsea hierarchy wants, and so there are not that many development managers that are there. In fairness to Mckenna, he did take an Ipswich side, and unlike Lampard, who didn't actually.
Blancos, are you literally trying to sell?
Could you let me land? Just let me land.
That's a job, man.
Your old manager, Bram, hired Frank Lampard, who couldn't even get Derby promoted. At least Mckenna actually promoted Ipswich Town.
Lampard got top four.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, and let me just land. I'm just saying,
I'm saying this right now. Clearly, don't you dare do this, bro.
Let me just land. And as someone like to watch because I'd like to see what McKenna and Carrick.
I know English Talent FC will be very happy.
Yeah, he's actually. If you watch the way that he's actually a good manager, So in the context, everyone's saying, "Oh my goodness," you can say, "Oh my goodness," you want. Your ownership wants this type of manager, so there's no point in saying, "Oh my goodness," this is what your ownership wants.
No.
Okay,
not him.
Fans may not want it, but ownership wants it. So if we're going to be talking about to be honest, it's probably the other alternative is they bring Potter back, but I don't think that's going to happen. So to be honest,
never seen a.
No. But listen, and I like this comment here. Isn't McKenna just another company? Remember, Burnley got I think the 4th or 5th highest points ever.
He's been at a bigger club. He's coached at a bigger club, McKenna.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's coached the bigger clubs though. Like whatever you say, like he did coach United, so he's got more experience than Company does. Company is still quite young compared to McKenna, so there's that. You know,
when did
but
You may as well just be bringing Scott Parker or something. If you're mentioning him like this.
No, Blancos. Chelsea Football Club are not hiring a manager from Ipswich.
Okay, the point is,
just Ben Fabregas at this point.
I was actually come on, like that's see people saying this. Don't this is disrespectful to McKenna, like and to be honest, I was actually
no, Blanco. It's not disrespect. This is Chelsea Football Club. We have standards.
I was actually gonna say if somehow by some miracle McKenna became Chelsea manager and actually did well at Chelsea and dunked on United, like there'd be a lot of United fans that have a lot to answer for because they were blaming that structure on those guys and not on the Glazers, you know. So the point I'm trying to make is this is that I said that before the season started that Pochettino was going to get sacked before Ten Hag because the average Chelsea manager, the length is like basically less than 16 months. Since Bram took over till now, the average serving Chelsea manager has only been 16 months, so not even 2 years. That's actually got
18 before.
It was 18. That's actually got less onto the new ownership, not greater, because so that's actually gotten lower. It's gotten lower since Tom Bowley sort of took it. So I always knew, given the direction that Chelsea were going to go, and the way that Pochettino, that Pochettino was inevitably going to get sacked. The fact of the matter is, Chelsea fans have got to realize that the days of getting experienced top-tier managers.
Did they really succeed though?
Blancos, no. Blanco, just keep talking. Blanco, keep talking. Blanco, keep talking.
Like the thing is, obviously. Like you can never, as you say, HA, you can never say never in football. No one expected Xabi Alonso, for example, to do. No, but it's true. No one expected Xabi Alonso to do what he did for Bayer Leverkusen. So you can never say 100%.
Samantha, stop lying. No one did.
No, you did.
I said he's gonna get at least second.
Would you take McKenna?
He got first.
No. Got first, and he went on.
That's actually a break.
McKenna
He said like he won. When you say at least second, he won. Let me hit that. Blancos continue.
Apparently, Chelsea want a Xabi Alonso type project.
Second or first, okay?
Samasi, focus on getting a manager. All right, please. Thank you. Blancos.
What are you talking about?
Blancos, go for it. Blancos, go for it. Focus on company.
I know. Please buy and don't get company, man. That's you'll get the Bundesliga will get a lot of views if that does happen, though. But anyway, so in someone says like fundamentally, I think Chelsea fans need to realize that the idea or the type of coach or type of project that they expect is not in tune with what the ownership wants. Specifically, obviously, BOEHLY. They want a development project, and they want a development project because they want these. Obviously, they want to compete for Chelsea. They want to win, but let's be honest. What they want to do is for the manager to basically, if McKenna comes in and suddenly adds another zero onto the price of Colwell, for example, or Enzo, etc., then he's actually done his job. Even if Chelsea don't win a Premier League title, because that's what they want. They want to generate profit from all these young players that they have. You know, so you got to bear that in mind as well. So I expect the next couple of days, if we're going to pick, De Zerbi is maybe probably the top tier as to what Chelsea are probably looking for if we're talking about experience in the Premier League.
Zerbi is not coming in.
Yeah, I know. So if you're not going to get De Zerbi, I personally think Eddie Howe is going to leave Newcastle. I think it's there. Might be a Girona guy and stick the guys. I'd be surprised. So to be honest, you are competing with Brighton for McKenna because you and Brighton are competing for McKenna. It's as simple as that.
Wait. So Mr. Warren Rich Future, talk to me, bro. So talk to me, and I'll come to Money Mace.
He's the only one keeping it real on this hangout. Eric, I don't understand why you feel like Poch doesn't deserve to be sacked. Why do you think so? In the last, I guess. Okay. Go ahead.
Very quickly, just to respond. So I don't think he should be sacked because I'm looking at the whole season, and yes, I mean, someone was mentioning in the comments, Colwell at left back. He was playing
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, I think you cut out. He was playing Chilwell on the wing. He was playing Enzo as number 10. I know Poch has a lot of things to answer for. I get it, but what I'm saying is, based on what I expected before the season started, and based on what we saw, the injuries, people barely being available to play games, new team for the most part, youngest squad in the league. People can call me whatever they want in the comments and say whatever they like, but these are things that you can't ignore. These things actually affect your season. So with everything that happened, coulda, shoulda, woulda. For me,
sorry, Eric, just clarify just one thing. Because all comment is disturbing. Please don't tell me that Pep Guardiola has more Premier League titles than Chelsea have had managers.
So as I was saying,
Eric, as you were saying,
yeah. So coulda, shoulda, woulda.
You're running from Manchester United smoke. Why do you keep talking about?
No. But Eric, here's the issue. Though, Eric, is that even with all the injuries and the youth, should you not still be beating Sheffield United and Burnley, even with all of the problems and issues? Because if let's say it was City, it was like other big teams, like, fine. But the fact is that it's those games that we dropped points at. Literally,
10 men Burnley. 10
man Burnley and the worst team in the league.
Terrible. Yeah, I mean,
but even despite those results, you still feel like Poch. Because my thing is that, yes, the run is really good, but Poch. Oh, sorry, Eric. This is a 38 game season. And within these 38 games, if you look at, I think we finished, six or so points behind Villa. Those 6-7 points, those are easily accumulated. The games were there.
That's disingenuous because majority of the points that you accumulated on Villa is because Villa were on the beach and already got top 4. If Villa was still playing for top 4, they would have finished 13, 14.
Doesn't matter because they had to keep winning games.
Bro,
doesn't matter
because they secured top 4 2 games out.
No,
so,
really,
hold on.
They secured top 4 on the last match day. Like just when Tottenham lost the City, they secured it on the last match.
If Tottenham won the last 2 games, they would have.
So one request. So where are you with this whole thing with regards to Poch going and the replacements? Warren Rich.
I think it's just smoke screens. Like, who really thinks we're gonna hire a championship manager? Like, come on, be serious.
What's up?
What has he done?
Your expectations for your board is too high.
If Blancos, Michel Blancos, if we do hire McKenna, what would your reaction be?
Board serious then, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That's far beyond the reach. That's not gonna happen.
So who do you think they will hire? Who do you think they will hire?
Zerbi or Amarin? I think so.
They're not. It's not Amarin. So let's get it out. So Zerbi.
Can I speak on this?
Amarin's not leading.
Okay, wait. Let me come to what's it called. Money Miss, go for it. Money Miss.
Now, the reason why Chelsea are hiring and sacking a lot of managers and scrambling for top 4 is because we need to go back to the big reason why they're doing this. They are treading close to FFP. They are selling hotels. They're selling the training ground. Like they are trying to sell.
Hotels is crazy.
They're selling kids and money, mate. Let's just be real about it. They're selling.
Look, we are being financially fluid.
They are no, but they're trying to do these things.
Next thing you know, they'll open up an actual brothel.
Okay, they're trying to do all these things.
Chelsea's a day then club now.
To accumulate money to try and get away from the FFP line. That's why the pressure to get top 4 is immediately being put onto a manager for next season. Now, Chelsea have gone out and said to themselves, we are building this model where we buy the players and the manager just shut up and coach. That's all we need you to do. Just coach. Don't ask us who you want. We don't care who you want. We're going to give you who we want and you need to improve them. Now, the problem is that what Chelsea need is top 4, but they want to get an inexperienced manager who has never sniffed top 4, who has never sniffed a Champions League game. You see that list of managers? Combined, they have 0 UCL wins. All 4 of them have 0 UCL wins if you put them all together. So that's the manager that you need them to get top 4 with.
Oh, wait, so the Sheriff Tiraspol manager has more UCL wins than all?
Yes.
And they're trying to get top 4 with that manager to stay away from FFP. Now, the thing is that you're not going to get a top. The thing is that the manager market already is bad enough. Then when you add the restrictions that the Chelsea board is putting onto a manager, the manager market dips even lower. Because if you think about it, these managers that HH wants, realistically, Zidane will not join unless he has a say in transfers. Hansi Flick will not join unless he has a say in transfers. Nagelsmann just escaped the Bayern Munich board. Why would he go to the Chelsea board? And even De Zerbi. De Zerbi left Brighton because of what Chelsea are doing, because of the same thing that happened to him is what's happening to Poch. De Zerbi wanted to challenge. He wanted to make Brighton what Aston Villa are. But what did they do? They sold Caicedo, they sold McAllister, and they didn't buy him replacements. They got him Baleba and other people that he didn't really want. But they just said, make these guys better and improve. So they sold him. So
so just because I'm just looking at the list. Eminence Eric, would you take back Sarri?
Yes, of course, man. She have stayed, bro. She didn't be sacked.
No, but
Sarri left. Sarri didn't get sacked. Sarri left.
Yeah,
so
but
and you know the issue though is that Sarri would be great, but would Sarri want to work in this environment? Because so Lampard, Potter, Claude Makelele, oh wow, Jogi Löw, Flick, Conte, Rudi Garcia, Mazzarri, Dinosaur, Salades, Steve Cooper, Loptigi, Allardyce, Jesus, Dunga. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? Money mates, keep talking. Money mates, keep talking. Money mates, keep talking. Keep talking.
We have to look at that name. Steve Cooper's crazy.
A certain Liverpool manager is available, isn't he?
Can I talk after Money?
Yeah, we can. Yes, Money mates, go for it.
No, but then HH, once you guys add the restrictions of what you want the manager to do, and then say to yourself, oh, we want them to be this young progressive manager who's really good going forward, but really good defensively, and has never had any experience, so they won't get involved in the transfers. But then we also need them to have the experience to get us top 4 and challenge for trophies. Like, what do you want? My question is, what do you actually want? Do you want to go through a quote-unquote process and take some years of pain to try and get better? Or do you want the experienced manager to try and get you results for you to eventually improve? The Chelsea board are literally saying they want everything. Okay, so you don't want a manager. You want a miracle worker.
They're questioning the intelligence of the Chelsea fans. That's what I think. Because,
exactly.
I blame Arsenal.
How can you...
Look. Hold on. Money mates.
No, because the thing is that we're talking about Chelsea saying, oh, it's a disgrace that Poch has finished sixth. Yes, Chelsea being sixth is not good enough. Look at where they were before Poch. They finished 12th. Knocked out the UCL early knocked out the UCL in the quarters. Shouldn't have really made it through Dortmund. They were lucky to get through that. Knocked out cup competitions early. If we're being honest, the squad quality isn't there for Chelsea to improve as well. If we're being real with ourselves, they should have been in the FA Cup final if it wasn't for Nicholas Jackson. They should have won the Carabao Cup if it wasn't for Conor Gallagher. And they've made lots of big chances. I think Chelsea are second in the league in big chances missed behind Liverpool. And Liverpool have Darwin Núñez. And
thanks mostly to Kojak and Conor, but it is what it is.
Exactly. So this myth that Chelsea have been playing terrible, Chelsea have not been playing as bad as what people think.
About defensive
quality. Money makes also, like, if you're going for this type of manager after you sack Poch, you could have just stuck with Potter the whole time.
Exactly.
You could have gone to the growing pains with Potter.
No, but I think you have to remember this though. They never wanted to sack Potter. The toxicity in the stadium was too much. Trust me, do you know the issue is that they bet everything on Potter. Whatever happened, unless some disaster happened, they bet everything on him. The issue was he lost the dressing room. The players, the players did not want him in there. The fans was toxic. So once that happened, it's destroyed the whole plan. So hence now they're like, bro, what do we do? Because their entire 5-6 year plan was on Potter.
Yeah,
so once they sacked him, they're like, bro, we don't know what to do.
Yeah, and HH, that list of managers that you're talking about, it even furthers down further. It goes away further when you add in the context. Okay, let's talk about Michel from Girona. Can anyone tell me what club does he coach? Girona.
Yeah, Girona, yeah.
Who owns that team?
City.
City. And
has Pep signed an extension yet?
Not yet.
If Pep hasn't signed an extension, why would they let him go when he's a potential candidate to overtake Pep at Manchester City? They're not going to do that. His future is staying at Girona until we know what Pep does. So if Pep doesn't sign a contract extension this summer, he's not sniffing Chelsea. So Chelsea can forget about him. So that's another manager you take off the
And
list.
they also have Champions League football as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As do Stuttgart.
As do Stuttgart. Another manager you're going to take off the list. So then you look at that list.
Mckenna, Stuttgart's manager
Enzo,
rejected
Leicester.
Bayern.
Yeah. Enzo, Thomas,
Who hasn't
Kieran
rejected?
McKenna. This list is bad.
Monimus, the list is disgusting.
You're forgetting someone, HH.
Who?
The two. He's coming.
He's not.
No.
No,
way.
Yeah.
Hokage, no way.
Yes way.
Why not?
Why not?
There's been some.
There's a reason why he left in the first place. Like, bro, remember they sacked him. So first, no. Basically, Hokage, it goes both ways. He wouldn't return based on how they sacked him, and they'd never hire him because he is totally not what they want. So both parties are incompatible.
Just quickly to end. The thing is that what I want Chelsea fans to do is to understand that if you want these guys gone, I hope you understand. Bram isn't coming back. He can't come back.
Can you repeat that? I didn't quite hear
coming
you.
Back. He is funding a war criminals invasion.
Hey, don't. I didn't. No.
Hey, it's okay. Let's keep it football. Let's keep it football.
I'm being honest.
Let's keep it football. Abdallah, please, thank you.
No, but AJ, I'm being
Harry
honest.
Tanks.
He can't. No, right now, Ukraine's being turned into the gulag.
Can we
He
not
can't
do
come
politics,
back.
please?
Let's just put Brown aside. But my thing here is that look, realistically, who is my next manager going to be? Who is taking me back to glory?
Who's your next manager? Honestly, I believe if Chelsea don't get Amorim, who is the only reasonable option with the context of him not joining Chelsea and being still that young manager that fits into the profile of what Chelsea want, I believe if it's not Amorim, I'll be honest, I think it's rough times for Chelsea. Because I know we laugh and we joke and we say all these different things, but you look at that list of managers.
Who laughed?
Thomas,
That's not.
Frank,
Money mates. The thing is, Amorim plays
okay. Look, let me run this list. So we have Lamps, Potter, Makalele, Yogi Love, Hansi Flick. I'm not just sort of Flick. Hold up, Conce, Rudy Garcia, Walter Mazzari, Allegri, Alberto Tetalades, Sylvain Ripoli, Steve Cooper, Loptigi, Allardyce, Dunga, Jesus, Jose Pesero, your boy, Jose Mourinho, the GOAT himself. Wait, hold up. Javi Garcia, Bruno Genesio, Bruno Chiru, Niko Kovac, Sarri, Blide Halihozic, Gattuso, and there's a guy called Tobias Lederer who's 32 years old.
Hey, where's this list from? Sorry, because you mentioned
What about Will Still?
Oh, this is transfer markets.
No. It's British.
Wait, hold on. Blackos,
Just a brief comment like that. That list is completely brickish because it mentions Lopetegui, but Lopetegui is already going to West Ham, so we're just plucking names out of.
You can't be getting Jose Pesero, Bahid Halihodzic, man.
Anybody who doesn't speak English, just rule them out. I'm sorry. You have to speak English.
Okay,
Aaron, that's very elitist.
No, it is what it is.
That's actually xenophobic. You're actually being xenophobic.
No, I need to understand what you're saying.
In actuality, we
EDL fact, man. EDL fact.
That was very ideal of you. That's very.
Hey, Chase, do you know Gattuso would be perfect for you? He's a
no, please.
Gattuso is not.
That's genuine.
Okay, wait.
Would you take Flick?
Honestly,
would you take
Flick won't join.
AK.
Flick won't join. What's the point?
Again, this is the issue. Of course, I take Flick, but under what circumstances? The issue is what conditions is this new manager going to be working under?
These conditions are
because my thing here is that this is reality. I don't know what manager that is available who can get results from this group and any players that are enforced upon them. Now, if the manager has power or influence over transfers, that opens things up.
No,
but what we're now learning is that any manager that comes in, you're going to have to be a puppet or a yes man.
The thing is, like, power and influence over transfers thing, that's normal. Most managers at top clubs don't have power over their transfers.
Okay.
They have cooperation. They know.
There we go. Power, no. Okay, no. But cooperation, the issue that we're seeing here, which is a fact, is
there's no cooperation.
There is zero cooperation because Chelsea have a specific agenda which probably has something to do with a financial situation, because I know 23 and under.
I'll tell you how it works, I'll tell you how it works. Suppose a manager went into a club, like I'll take Chelsea as an example, and he said, and Chelsea are buying, let's say, Axel Disasi, and the manager says, hey, we already have Chalobah, I could use him. What would happen in a normal club is the manager would keep Chalobah, but also buy Disasi, and so Chalobah is still there, but he's covered. What happens at Chelsea is the manager buys Disasi, they say, yeah, we have Chalobah. The board gets rid of Chalobah and keeps Disasi. Like, the thing is,
but the thing is, there's context.
It's not power. The manager needs to. The manager and the board have to be on the right page. And who's going to be on the right page under such a dictatorial ownership?
No. Because my thing, in any club, the manager has a general idea of how he wants to play and the types of players he would want. Then the sporting director are the guys that, okay, this is your general blueprint. I now know the specific players.
Style of play. And the board has a style of play that they want to impose upon the club. And then the sporting director buys players to suit that style of play. And then the manager is the one who looks at those players and coaches those players, because the board already has a style of play. They already have a manager that is going to play that style of play. The manager's job is to coach.
But AK, just quickly, do you know when I knew that this was a clear divide between manager and board? It was the signing of Michel Mudryk under Graham Potter. Potter, you need players who are tactically flexible, high understanding of the game, very technical, and are fluid and able to play multiple positions. So who did the Chelsea board sign? Because they just wanted to appease the fan base. They bought a counter-attack person who can only play on the left wing and has zero tactical flexibility, barring playing on the left-hand side. This guy fit zero systems that Potter wanted to impose. He was not even in the plans of Graham Potter. Graham Potter didn't even know who he was. But then he has to make up lies in the interview when they bought him and said, "Yeah, I've been watching Mudryk for a few years. He's a great player." Bro, he's only been playing for 6 months.
No, and for me, and I think that's the worry here, because it's like these owners. I'm like, do you actually have a concrete plan of what you actually want to do? And I don't think these guys have a concrete footballing plan of what they want to do. Because you see, here's the thing. I don't know whether they'll do this. I want to know why they let Portugal. Give us the exact reason. We may never know. But I just hope that in the coming days, we know what was the exact specific reason why it told them to piss off. I want to know. Because
what about
I'm very curious. What
was your reason for letting him go? Because you wanted him gone.
Wait. No. My reason, or the reason that I think for the owners. My reason is that Chelsea can do better. Like, there are better managers out there.
And that makes perfect sense.
So for me, Sarri is a better manager than Poch. I think Sarri is a better manager.
Yes.
In terms of coaching, tactics, the understanding of the game, and getting out wins and creating a cohesive team, I think Sarri is better. So I don't rate Poch. But the issue is, look at these replacements. So my issue here is that if you're sacking Poch for these guys, keep him. Keep him. So because Eric, I did not know that these were the potential candidates, bro.
You didn't know?
Do you know what the thing is?
Eric, come on, bro. Eric, Eric.
Well, you know now.
Eric, you're really telling me that. You really want me to believe that these guys were going to sack Poch for guys that were worse? The idea is that you sack a guy for someone who's better. Because Eric, let's keep it a stack. I still think Potter is a good coach. But between Potter and Poch is better. Poch is better than Potter.
Options. Look at who they brought in before Poch. Just look at the list.
Potter didn't have a striker, by the way. So.
And come back and say, Potter is literally the best coach that these guys have brought in.
Yeah.
So to assume that,
he didn't have the squad.
I mean,
either.
Potter had a far worse squad, a far inferior squad.
Way
than
worse.
out of so one in 4 is their current hit rate. It's like why would you expect
I never said
better?
that. I never said this.
No, but you know what, Eric?
I do have that receipt.
Getting rid of Poch.
Jesus, don't you dare.
You can get rid of
Wait, hold on. Money mace.
Do you know what the thing is, Eric? The problem isn't getting rid of Poch, so to speak. You can get rid of any manager, and as long as you upgrade, it's fine. The problem is not getting rid of Poch. It's getting rid of Poch for the justifications they gave. You got rid of Poch because you wanted a manager who could get you top 4, but also work within your stupid rules that you're trying to set. So then, what's your new crop of managers? Mckenna and Enzo at Leicester, who I know for a fact will not get top 4. Chelsea, you know the thing is, if Chelsea had kept Poch, I honestly believe with Arne Slot at Liverpool and Emery at Villa with UCL football, there was a genuine chance at top 4 next year. There was a genuine chance at top 4 next year.
Top 3.
Now it's gone. 4. Now it's gone.
Also, you got the top 5 coefficient that comes to play as well.
Exactly.
So you never know.
Now UCL's gone. They're not getting UCL with this crop of managers.
Look, just to respond to HH and what he said.
Yeah.
HH, look, what you said, okay, fair enough, but from my perspective, you can do that. You can just keep playing that game of we can do better until you land with Pep, maybe, because maybe he's the best one. So for me, I would prefer
That's
Ancelotti,
the reason why you hate him,
right?
because he rejected you.
We can do better than Poch. We can bring in Ancelotti, but is that going to happen realistically? Probably not. So I was trying to hold.
Okay, so Eric, between Poch and Sarri, you'd still keep Poch.
No, Sarri. Look, Sarri. I drive him to the. Look, what do you need? What do you? Hotel, restaurants.
So okay then. All right. So you're saying that if Sarri was available, you would
sign him
Poch
up
for Sarri?
I would. Of course, I would. Yeah. But the difference is I don't see it as easily. Paying someone's contract out is not so straightforward. It's not so easy. When someone is at a club, getting them out of the club and it's not so straightforward.
Wait, no. Sarri is available.
No, I know. So Sarri is the example that you gave that would work. Not a scenario where somebody who said he's never going to come to England, right? Mr. Dan, who can't even speak English. I'm sorry, but
I've heard Dan speak English. I've heard Dan. Eric, he can speak.
He said that quite a few times actually today. So
yeah, he can speak English actually.
Does he have to look a specific? Is any like
Blancos, Michel Mike, Blancos, Michel Mike. Okay. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me quickly discuss Dubinsky's man. So, shout out to Daddy Uso. God, they compared Freaky Ding Dong to Cruz. #Bombier.
Wait, Cruz played for Bombier.
You know, Daddy Uso.
Nah, Bombier is so good, man. It works every time.
He's just saying don't compare them, and then he's just hating on Bayern for no reason.
Talent FC. Mckenna, yay. We got at Chelsea Park. #white. All right. Okay.
He's not.
Dungu Kamau. I think it is clear they're going for this. How likely do you think Chelsea gets the Zerbi?
Doesn't want Chelsea.
0%.
De Zerbi wants like Bayern, Barcelona, United, not Chelsea.
If De Zerbi, anyway, let me not say it.
Wait, Talent FC. Todd B, more coaches than LL's bleach use since 2022. Talent FC, I don't bleach, so how do you know how many bleach times I've used, bro?
I think it's the hair. You know when you have like the blonde-haired wig thing.
Someone's going to compare the photos of the past now.
That's crazy. Def be dishonor. Lambs will manage more Chelsea matches than RJ plays.
That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. If that happens, that's wild.
Why do you think De Zerbi wants to go?
Hold on. Okay, Jay Jokin. You see, I wish where are my cards? Because this right here I don't know what my cards are, but in retrospect, you see, JJ, okay, I'm not having this though. We're not doing this, bro.
Oli, you know, Lamy.
Bro, Oli came second, bro. Respect him.
I'm not taking Gollum.
Yeah, actually,
With all due disrespect, Gollum isn't walking through.
Oli came second and Don Mbappe PSG, man.
Yeah. Do you want top 4 this season? Come in. Oli has a 2 out of 3 ratio.
Exactly. And he
No, sir.
You are 2 in full season.
Sasko Ali, thank you for the dub, Sasko Ali. The board have this plan and they're going to stick to it. The quicker we get it, the better. As fans, stop the romanticizing about our old culture. It's not happening. We have to embrace this reality. No, we don't. Sasko, no, we don't. Because Sasko, this is the wrong mentality. So yes, we have to accept.
Yes.
Whatever these guys do.
Yes.
So Sasko, you're saying that if we get the Ipswich Town manager, we have to support Ipswich. Is that what you're saying? Sasko, that's not happening.
Your fans had a banner saying "Don't sell Conor Gallagher in your stadium."
I would love to know what this plan is, by the way. What's the plan?
Sasko, please. That's what No, Eric. I know what the plan is. The plan is this is a financial Ponzi scheme to try to offset potential punishments of whatever FFPC. Because why are you buying specifically young players of a certain age and putting them on this amortization 9-year blood pacts? There's a financial scheme that these guys are doing. This isn't about winning. It's about trying to do something financially with this club and trying to find loopholes within transfers. There is nothing footballing here. Like you have to understand what you're saying
here.
It's
not about winning. Then how can you enjoy the fruits of your labor? If you don't win, you can't sell these players.
No. My thing though is you have to understand that the football fan or the football club, it's an inelastic product, which means that win, lose, draw, those guys are going to be there. Whatever happened, bro.
Actually,
look at the Glazers. The Glazers have just been glazing through. Wait, hold on. Let me get this. Wait, hold up. O'Malley, thank you for the job. Another issue is this is an international tournament summer. No full preseason. Chelsea for sure needs someone with a clear philosophy. So,
also,
which is why
I
agree with what Stingy is saying. The manager is going to be hired within the next few days. You have to hire the manager now because this season. Because bro, like the Euro starts like in a few weeks. And what's it called? Euros camp starting like by a week or so. So the sooner you hire a manager, the better. You can't hire a manager after the Euros.
You also have players that are going to the Olympics, so they're not going to be back until like
we can though.
Early August.
McKenna.
What was it called? J2S, talk to me, man.
I just need to clarify something. Did you ever rate Pochettino before you came in at Chelsea?
J2S. There is no reason to do this.
Let him cook.
There's no reason to do this.
And Chelsea should feel disappointed not winning this game. Look, man, Portugal is here, and it looks a bit hairy. It's still not there yet.
Portugal is here.
One needs to be done. Chances needed to be finished. Rege is cold. Let's hope he's not injured. But Portugal is looking very promising. Redeem season has begun.
Like the vid, guys. Like the vid.
Like the vid.
Portugal lasted not even a year. Like that's insane. Like, I don't know how you do this yourself every single year. Portugal, it was Potable. I've got some receipts on that still. And then it was Portugal. Like you never learn. Like, if Mckenna starts balling, we're gonna see Kenna.
Okay, no. J2S.
Getting ball.
Blancos. J2S. If we hire Ipswich, that may be where I draw the line. That may be where I draw the line. But J2S. This comedian isn't working for my club. This comedian is not working for my club. If I see Chelsea statements, Never.
No, but are we seeing a season and a summer where Chelsea and Bayern are fighting over the signature of Thomas Frank? Because we're seeing Thomas Frank to Bayern now as well, so...
Oh my God.
This guy is as an average Brentford manager, man. I don't.
People forget. Chelsea just signed the Brentford set piece coach. So are we seeing some more of the staff from Brentford go to Chelsea?
Oh wow!
It's in London. You'd have to travel.
Do you know how I blame? It's those two knuckleheads, Winstanley and Stewards. Those two knuckleheads. These are just freaking morons.
You know, they decided on Poch after a 2-month vetting process.
No, but you...
Oh my god!
No, one thing I don't understand about Chelsea is look at the last year's managers list that you had. You had Enrique, Nagelsmann, and Poch. Now this season you have McKenna, Michel, Enzo from Leicester. Am I missing anyone else? Maybe
No. Do you know when I knew that something was up? Was Nagelsmann. When Nagelsmann went to meet them and was like, "Okay, these guys are in serious," I was like, "I'm out." Then I was like,
you should have guessed when Vivell quit. That's when you should have done something.
No. Like you see, there are many signs. It's the Nagelsmann, Vivell, him leaving. I'm like, okay, what are you doing here? Because these are really good pieces towards a winning project, and these are guys with a resume. And also, but the whole danger here is, see, I'm confused. You want a young, modern, progressive manager.
Nagelsmann, exactly.
So what was wrong with the Nagelsmann? So what went wrong with that meeting?
And even if you're looking for the young upcoming managers, why are you looking at Luis Enrique, who's experienced? Why are you looking at Pochettino? He has a bunch of experience as well. I don't get Chelsea's plan, because going from Potter to Poch doesn't make any sense.
No. Again, let's go to Poch. In that interview, they said, Poch, this is the deal. We are a project, we are a process, and we're trying to build towards something here. And Poch was like, okay, fine, that's all cool. Somewhere along the way, there must have been a breakdown into that agreement. Because this feels weird. Because that's why Jesus, I want to know, I want specifics. Why specifically did you have a disagreement here? What was there specifically?
Ben Jacobs has said this, that apparently Eghbali came armed with data at the end of the season review, negative data, like missed big chances and failed to make set pieces count.
These are facts. These are facts, though. Don't take out the headphones. These are facts.
No, Jason, hold on. Hold on, let me speak. Guys, you know that Eghbali has zero experience with regards to anything to do with sports. Zero. All he knows is his business. Jason, this just shows how a guy is a moron. Let me bring up this idiot's face. You see, this moron, if you're showing missed big chances to a manager, what the hell does that have to do with the freaking manager? That's for the player. You see, if there's any data you bring to a manager is lack of chances created. No, if it's missed big chances, get me a better finisher. So if those big chances are being created, I'm doing my job here. I can't be on the pitch finish the chances. So the answer is basically I'll say egghead, bro. Egghead, get me a better finisher. If you're saying missed big chances.
You know what Ben Jacobs said?
What did he say?
Quickly.
What is it?
Ben Jacobs said that in one of the games, I think it was the Sheffield United game, apparently Chelsea had the least shots against them. So we created a low amount of chances compared to other teams that played Sheffield.
Andrew only beat them 4-1 at their home ground.
This whole data crap. Right.
Another thing that shows how the Chelsea structure itself is incompetent from the top to the bottom is the players only learn about Pochettino leaving from social media. Usually they're told beforehand, but like Abramovich, when he let a manager go, the players knew because he told them in meetings and interviews beforehand.
Well, I think
they said social media.
Yeah, that's from the WhatsApp group. But when in WhatsApp group and they learn something, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
It just shows you Chelsea are just like this. I don't understand. I don't know what this model is. What is the plan? I understand Eric's point of view in saying, I don't get rid of Poch.
Did you see Enzo Fernandez's Instagram, J-Twist?
What was the
saying?
saying?
Cucurella's and Cole Palmer's.
Basically, on Enzo Fernandez's Instagram, you know Tony Cruz retired today, right?
Yes.
He took a picture that Tony Cruz posted and specifically put a crying emoji where it said Hala Madrid on his Instagram.
Look.
Okay.
On
too bad he's stuck at Chelsea.
Like Kane's going nowhere, bro. You signed like a 20-year contract. No, just yes, what is the plan here? The plan here is to invest in youth and hopefully flip them from some sort of a profit and try to balance the financial books. Hence why Conor Gallagher, Chalobah are trying to be sold. So it's trying to financially stabilize the club and just have a project, sell this BS thing of a project.
Can someone give me an example of a club a football club that's run well by American owners?
Yeah, there is none.
Did you count Arsenal?
Did you count Liverpool?
No.
Liverpool before.
I mean, it depends on how Arne Slot does.
Liverpool and Michael Edwards, and that was it. It was Michael Edwards running the show.
Is it the owners or is it Michael Edwards and Klopp?
Yeah, exactly. And just to back up Eric, I can understand why Eric wanted to keep Pochettino because he knew had the feeling what managers they were going to go for. That's why I agree with Eric in some sense because
guys, come on.
These likes of managers.
I said football, not guys. Come on.
They're being stupid. No. Look, see, James West. My thing. Okay. Honestly speaking, like just be honest, be real. We can be real here. Who do you think Chelsea are going to hire? What announcement should I be bracing myself for?
It's going to be this guy. I have a feeling like it just. Does it take a lot to get a manager out of Ipswich?
Oh my God!
It doesn't actually.
You are
saying it's going to take days. They've been doing this for a while.
Jason, Ipswich need the money as well. So, like, literally,
Blancos. Blancos. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. If these guys accept like 100,000. Bro, I was like, if this guy said, if they say, look, can we do amortization? We'll pay you over 10 years.
Wait, Los Blancos, where are Ipswich located? If you can tell me.
They're near Norwich.
Yeah, near Norwich town.
Look,
they're like in the middle of nowhere. They're in the middle of nowhere. They're like
bro, the last time Ipswich were relevant were like in the 2000s with Titus Bramble, who was the first ever human yellow card before Mangala. That's the last time Ipswich were relevant, if you guys remember.
Because who, the Chelsea fans on this panel, who do you realistically see becoming manager?
Going to De Zerbi.
It's not going to be De Zerbi.
It's not going to be De Zerbi. He doesn't want to go to Chelsea.
De Zerbi.
If he's not want to stay at Brighton, Chelsea's the same way as Brighton.
So why do you just again? I don't know, but just for argument's sake, why do you believe it's
the reason he left Brighton was because they have no ambition whatsoever. They're fine where they're at.
So Chelsea
we have ambition.
You know Chelsea hates De Zerbi, right? You do realize Chelsea like despise this man.
Exactly. There's not a good relationship there.
If you get De Zerbi, you might need to be named Brighton FC. You might be a new.
I mean, if De Zerbi, if he knows what's good for him, he won't go anywhere near Chelsea because we can't guarantee his safety.
Wait, hold on. Let me quickly just read this. So I did a poll. So Poch out, good or bad? So 21% said right call, but the candidates are ass. 23% says great call, BOEHLY will cook. 26% said bad, Poch was cooking. 30% say Chelsea are screwed. So
some facts.
That's quite fair. That's quite fair, actually.
Oh, Emma Hayes. How about Emma Hayes?
No, she doesn't like the footballing structure at Chelsea now. She doesn't like the
please, guys, I'm leaving.
Smarty, thoughts on this though. Smarty, thoughts on this because they said let the lady speak, so we're not sexist.
Welcome to the mat, just like Bayern Munich.
Oh my God, give it a break, Selassie. You're not in the mud.
Yeah, Smarty.
It's your company. Maybe my fucking manager. I'm in the mud. Okay, I'm in the mud. This was one of the stupidest decisions I've seen for Chelsea. Even better than getting Lamps back. That's better than getting Lamps back. Okay, the manager market is absolutely shit. Bayern cannot get a manager. You know what Chelsea do? Their sector manager who's actually looking like he gets his tactics together and he found his team who can work. By the way, the team who can work is without Enzo. That's all I'm saying about Enzo and his development at Chelsea. And who are you getting? Hoeneß doesn't want to leave Leipzig. Xabi Alonso rejected anyone to stay at Bayer Leverkusen another year. Pochettino, you sacked him already. Tuchel doesn't want to come. Almiron has given his word as he's staying for another season. There's no good manager available. That's why Bayer wanted to extend for another season with Tuchel, not because he's a great manager, because the other managers who are available are shit. And De Zerbi doesn't want to come to Chelsea also. HH, this is shit. This is beyond stupid from the board. Even every time the Bayern board does something stupid, the Chelsea board says, hold my beer. That happened last season, it happened this season. I don't know what's wrong with Chelsea and Bayern at the moment, but
is there any hope for Chelsea? Do you believe there's any hope? Should I still have faith in this board?
Hope is for losers. No, there is no hope.
Damn.
There's no light of the end of the tunnel. There's nothing, nada, niente, nix. Okay, it's over.
She just dunked on your name, bro.
Man, yeah. You just made your whole YouTube career.
On that note,
look. You see, my thing here. Look.
Third right tax. Man.
Look.
What the?
Can I speak on this?
He's left.
Whatever the case may be, yellow for you, bro. Yellow for you.
Okay,
wait, hold on. Abdallah, talk to me. This whole Chelsea thing, talk to me.
I can't lie. You're finished. Your club's finished under this ownership. This ownership ain't going anywhere. It's done for. Except
wait, hold on. Wait. When are you due in court?
Excuse me.
When are you due in court?
Technically, at least my club has actually a bit of morals that I'm not running. I'm not
morals.
Running
wait, hold on. Did this guy just say morals? Hold on. How do you have morals with 115 charges, bro?
We have irrefutable evidence that we're innocent. What about you?
Damn bloody fool.
Sorry, that's.
Your club is running through managers, like running through.
Relax.
Relax. We have a lady here. Relax, chill.
Don't say it.
Don't say it, boss, because I'll throw you out.
Is finished. Lower your expectations, or go on loan, or go find a permanent move somewhere else. Because
I'm going away because I've got 2 UCLs. You only have 1. 2 beats 1. Shout out to Miss Smallwood.
You have 1 CCL. You have 1 CCL, 1 UCL. We all know that.
What does the future hold for Chelsea? Who do you think Chelsea are going to hire?
Their best suit is that Girona manager, and I don't know why you're turning your nose at that Girona manager. That Girona manager is a very good.
What's his name? What's his name?
Michel.
Does he speak English?
No,
he doesn't.
Guys, do you know what's the reception? Do you know what's
Get this guy?
Eric.
What is with this?
It's messed up. Luck is really messed up. It's really messed up.
Brexit means Brexit. I understand. I get it.
Considering your new owners are the you should know as well.
Abdallah, continue.
HH, just either go find a new club. Honestly, just find a new club. You'll find more sanity. Because it looks like you're gonna have an early heart attack. You're gonna have like a short life due to Chelsea.
Whoa! What the?
Okay, that's wild. All right, Hokage, can you just please take the mic from this guy, please?
Yeah.
Can you bring up AJ's comment?
Yeah.
Let's see AJ's comment.
That's wild. Okay, that's wild.
That's wild. Blackers, that's not funny. Blackers, that's not funny. Blackers, that's not funny. And I'm not bringing that up. Hokage, talk to me.
Yeah. Can I just like?
Some people just. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but do you read a book? Read a book.
Go for it. Go for it. No, so okay, look. Okay, how bad is it? How much should I be? How much should I be fearful?
Man, can you just take Thomas Frank, please? Like, just as a favor. Can you take Thomas Frank, please?
Okay. So
like just a favor, please.
So we're now in a situation where Ban and Chelsea are now trying to battle over available coaches and managers.
No. This is what I'm saying. It won't be a battle if you guys just take him, please. We don't have to have a battle. We'll have a friendly exchange. You guys took 2012 from us. You guys get Thomas the Tank. Okay? Thomas the Tank Engines. Okay, that's a fair trade. But anyway, I don't know.
Will you take Company instead of Frank though?
At least he's black, man. At least he'll be the first brown black manager. So yeah, that's history. That's history. That's history.
Racial moves, man. Hokage, how bad is this for Chelsea?
Bro, I don't know. Because you guys want young manager, right? But you guys have already touched on it. All the bright young managers or that are new to the managerial game are tied down. Xabi Alonso would never come to your club. Nagelsmann next 2 years for Germany. You know, there's guys like Thiago Motta with the Bologna manager who's popping off with them in Serie A. So he's
going to Juve, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going to Juve too, it looks like. So he's going to be tied down also. So, bro, I don't get. I mean, that's the story of this ownership. I don't. Oh my God, I don't know if you guys heard that. That was crazy. Anyway, I don't get the story. That's the story of this ownership. Just a bunch of nonsensical decisions. So I have no idea what's gonna happen because honestly, I didn't expect Poch to get sacked. In all honesty, I thought he saved his job the last month and a half at Chelsea. So when I saw that today, I was I was pretty shocked. So
teams in the league.
For me, the ideal for Chelsea is a guy like for the football you want to play, is a guy with experience. I don't know why they're so hung up on youth. I don't get it. They're hung up on youth for players. They're hung up on youth for managers.
For a minor.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
And I mean, after that line, I can't play R. Kelly. I can't even play R. Kelly after that comment. So, Hokage, please keep going.
I'm trying to get at is like what this team needs the most when you're bringing all this youth in is experience and leadership, and you guys are going for inexperience and no leadership with a group of players that needs that.
Okay, that's the issue. That if you have a bunch of young players, shouldn't you get an experienced manager? Like, why are Real doing so well? It's a young core coached by a very experienced manager. How do you have a young group and get a young manager as well? Do you know Mckenna is 38?
Are there any ex-Chelsea players that are doing their coaching badges?
That's John Terry.
Does he even know?
Would Terry be a reasonable shot actually? Would Chelsea be happy with Terry?
John Terry.
Okay, hold up. They wouldn't.
They would.
They could.
They wouldn't.
John T.
They because I completely forgot about that name.
Yeah, John.
Because you know that he's been hanging around the Stamford Bridge area for a while.
Yeah.
If these guys do that, I'm going to the bridge.
Dude, it's ideal.
If they do that, I'm going to the bridge. Wait, hold on.
John, this is John Terry's dream destination. Young players come with young girlfriends. Perfect for John Terry. Absolutely perfect for a guy like that. And he's proper Chelsea.
He's working with Ashley Young as well. Ashley Cole as well. So you can't excuse him of the racism thing because Ashley Cole will be like
Blancos.
Yeah.
Blancos.
No, it is true. They're working together. So. But anyway, sorry, go on, Hokage. So.
Yeah. So HH, honestly, all the names you guys have said, like I don't know if you guys noticed in the stream, but every name we've said, there's like an issue. Like De Zerbi, there's an issue. Tuchel issue. Flick and them too old. Mckenna 38 is like that's the
but the idea is like they said that like in this just one of the reports I think from Ben Jacobs that they actually want a young modern manager.
No, the subject for that is that when they mean young, they mean like in terms of the style, also age, but also the style of football they're playing. So as in someone who's not a dinosaur, like who's stuck in their ways of football, like Jose Mourinho or Conte or Sarri. Those types of managers that only want to play a particular way of football. They don't want. They want a manager who is flexible, who's adaptable, which makes sense because they want to buy whatever player they want. They want a manager who can basically be flexible and be progressive to suit their needs. That's essentially what Jacob's trying to say.
Can you bring up Callisto's comment?
I just don't know.
No.
How did they even get to Mckenna, an Ipswich Town? Like he was on no one's like the how do you get to the Ipswich manager?
No. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. It's very easy. I'll tell you how. These guys are on the internet, and these guys are data merchants, and these guys go out because these guys they're such rookies. So what they do is okay. What is the most exciting thing right now? What's everyone talking about? And they'll run through all their data sheets. They'll do all of their data calculations, and they'll say, "Oh, we've typed in all of our data input stuff, and as outcome with Mckenna fits it based on all of our data analysis." There is no footballing thoughts being used at all because people that understand football knows that there are things that are beyond data. They're just things that you just know because you understand football. You just have a bunch of data scientists and a bunch of nerds making footballing the decisions. Football, you have to understand, football is not a science. It isn't a science. Football is something that you either know or you don't know. So that's what I think. It's either something you know or you don't know. That's the issue. But
he's not here.
He went to, what's it called? Zombies, talk to me about this situation with Chelsea.
Yeah, this was kind of shocking for you, but I mean, hey, you got what you wanted, right?
Wait. Shocking of them letting go, or shocking that we might hire Ipswich as a replacement?
Shocking that you guys might hire McKenna. Because keep in mind, this is whoever.
Wait, Jetswitch, it might as well be. It might as well. Like it is. Jetswitch, Mckenna, McDonald's, McMahon, mac and cheese.
Chelsea were linked with McKenna not too long ago.
Callisto, if you do a McKenna hybrid, man, I'm gonna block you. So
you know he's gonna do it, right? You know he's gonna do it.
I don't want to say it.
You know he's gonna do it.
Zombies, what's it? Zimbas.
But no, look, it's gonna be shocking that you guys hired McKenna because keep in mind he's a very young coach. Mind you, he's not all that experienced. He is a good manager, but not all that experience to where he wants to get you to like a UCL or even top 4. So it's like it all pretty much you have to test the waters with this coach. But I saw this sacking coming from a mile away. I didn't know that they were gonna sack him. Now I sort of thought they was gonna sack him towards like literally I want to say next year or whatever, but I kind of figured it out because seeing that he wasn't giving you guys the results at the time, but then somehow, you guys end up coming back up to 6, which, by the way, which is really impressive how you guys went over Man United. So,
and what does Poch get in return?
He got sacked. But, again, it's going to be real interesting come this summer for a lot of clubs, especially you guys, because now that it's a whole bunch of managers, being sacked or wanting to quit. You know, it all depends on what the board wants.
Crazy comment.
Now, the timing of now, I'm not gonna lie. The timing of this was.
I sent you the link in the private chat if you want to
keep going. Sorry, keep going. Oh, see, keep going. No, okay. Zombies. My thing though is that who do you honestly see us hiring? Honestly speaking, if you're a betting man.
See that's a tough one. Look, you got Tuchel, you got Zidane, which I think Zidane will be a good fit for you guys. I feel like he could. If
he doesn't speak English, Zombies.
Oh shit.
Can I just like explain why speaking English actually is important? Because people just think like I'm trying to be funny or something. Look, if you play for if you're let's not even make it about England. Let's just make it an international thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're the face of the club, and what you can't just address the fans in a few words. Maybe you can't answer a few questions. Like majority of people who speak to you are going to speak English. So you're gonna have what? You're gonna have an interpreter beside you wherever you're going. It doesn't look right.
That's what happened to
look
Emery.
right.
That happens to Emery when he came to Arsenal initially.
Look, it just doesn't. It doesn't look
as well.
It looks bad. It looks bad.
This doesn't look good.
Eric, Eminence, can you please react to what we're looking on the screen right now?
No comment.
No comment, man. No comment.
So Nicholas
just that gotta be a messed up Paul.
I played the 6th.
But no,
but this is what you wanted, HH. You wanted this. HH, I blame you for this.
Also,
do you think I care about Kojak?
Isn't Lukaku coming back as well? He is coming back.
Yeah, go for it. Zombies, go for it. Zombies. So, Zombies, who are we hiring?
I mean, right now, Mckenna at the moment, unless you guys come up with
Zombies.
McKenna
isn't walking through this door, bro.
That's what I said. Unless you guys hire somebody that is experienced, either Tuchel, De Zerbi, or Fleek, that's what it's. That's
so basically, you're saying if we go for DiCaprio, McKenna is the only DiCaprio option out there.
Just a note. Just imagine if McKenna actually rejects Chelsea.
Well, yeah, that'll really be fucked up on your part.
What? How would you if McKenna's like, you know what? I don't want to buy.
No, okay, come on, be real. The Ipswich Town guy isn't rejecting Chelsea. Now he's not going to get offered the job because that's not happening. No, but let's be real. How is the Ipswich manager rejecting?
But that's what I'm saying.
How is he rejecting any Premier League offer?
He rejects it because he meets your owners and then realizes these guys ain't serious. These guys are talking about that data and soccer and 4-4-3, 4-4-3, whatever. Like these guys.
Wait, hold on. Let me bring it, David. Shout out to your word, David T, man. From Portugal to Portugal, bring me Cannibal. I don't want Cannibal, bro. David T, I don't want Cannibal. I don't want Frank Ball. I don't want adulterous ball. I don't want any of that ball, bro. Please.
Oh, AJ, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear? Abris Fair. Chelsea's next manager is a 16-year-old. I don't even know what this means, but
Epstein FC, Neverland FC.
Oh my! Who said that? Can you
shout out to AJ? Astrid Wetinho, aka the OnlyFans one for the CFC. Okay.
I think it's time to I've got something coming up, so I need to I think
Eric, we will be back here for when Zidane gets announced. Okay, so
You mean McKenna? I do have a question for you.
He's the Ipswich.
Wait, hold on. Let me quickly get to the business. Shout out to Abris Fair. Can Eric? Oh, he just left. Can Eric tell us what things were happening where he disappeared into another dimension? Nagelsmann not getting the job was a massive red flag. Oh no! See, that's for me. That was key because he wanted the job. Nagelsmann, he was there with the job. He wanted the job. He had just been wrongfully dismissed from Bayern. He was right there, and these guys rejected Bayern and rejected Nagelsmann and went with Poch. That's when I knew that's okay. I don't know what these guys are on about. And Abris Fair, lo and behold, look at where we are right now. Shout out to your boy AJ. Samasi, does company speak German?
I think he
He
does.
does.
I think he does. I think he does speak German.
He does.
Shout out to David C. Drake FC, young everything, hide your kid. You see,
I have a quick question. Suppose in the next
we are not Drake FC, please.
Nah, in the next 2 days, suppose I see from Chelsea FC's official account our new manager, Kieran Mckenna. What should my reaction be?
AK, if it's announced, I'm telling you like that, this civil war could be worse than the Lampard days. I'm telling you right now. If they announce Ipswich as a new manager, this will be worse. This will be worse than the Lampard days.
There are sources that are saying that Chelsea's board like his style of play and the connection he's built with the players and the fans.
That's what I'm saying.
Would you take Fabregas? Would you take Fabregas?
No, I wouldn't.
Can you at least bring back the complicated Chelsea chef that happens? Like
hell no. For my mental health, hell no. Okay. Wait, hold on. So Jamal, talk to me. Thoughts on this whole Chelsea circus show, man?
Yeah, man. This is a soup. Shout out Bull and the Beautiful. Shout out Young and Restless, man.
Hey,
Chelsea.
bro, Bull and the Beautiful was quality, bro. So Rebel Sunset Beach, man. Yeah, go for it.
Bro, there's never a dull moment at Chelsea Football Club. You guys are the entertainers of football. You know that how Real Madrid, when you see that badge, you say, you know what? Them are the big dudes, the big dogs of football. Chelsea are the entertainment, the entertainers, man. You guys are so funny. But Emma Hayes is available with you.
She's not available. She's in America.
Jamal, no. With all due respect, I'm not hiring Emma Hayes, bro. Thank you.
Emma Hayes almost won a European Cup.
She's
a woman.
Are you being sexist?
She's better than Terry.
Massey, I'd be very angry.
Between Emma Hayes and Serie, I'm taking Emma Hayes.
Emma Hayes.
Yeah, you know what's the funny thing? The funny thing is, no elite manager is going to take this job. The reason why is because, bro, Bully is literally saying, I'm not going to talk to you about transfers. You're getting players, work with it. Bro, this guy is he high?
He is.
That's
and also, John, we're supposed to know, it's not Bowley, it's Clear Lake, it's a consortium.
Yeah.
Consortium, they're moving differently, bro. They're moving differently.
Because you know what's mad? This guy might say, you know what, I need some PNP players. Bowley might, these guys might just buy some technical players. You mean, like, bro, you have to talk to your coach. You have to at least get the idea what your coach wants. But it's good, man. You guys laugh at Slut. Slut is not looking that bad, isn't it? He's not looking that bad now. But who do you think you're going to get?
Bro, you know what?
We'll find out.
Wait, I have
one
final thing to say.
What?
Go on.
I just need to show everyone something quickly.
Oh my God in heaven, Callisto.
Hey, Raphael.
Can you bring up my AVI, please?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Lord.
Oh my God in heaven, man. Oh Lord. Wait. What?
Zidane and who? Zidane and who?
It's Zidane McKenna. Zinedine McKenna.
Damn. That's wild. That's wild. He actually looks like a wall beater as well. He looks like a wall beater.
This actually looks like a world-class manager.
Exactly. But
Callisto, you're messed up.
He looks like he's on the Football Manager cover.
Yeah, no, but basically, he looks like the stock kind of manager character that you have.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question, AK?
I know Liverpool got this guy, but would you have taken the horny slut over Pochettino?
But between Poch and Slot,
I rather have Poch. I don't know what slot.
Wait, isn't he Hank from
Yeah,
Breaking
no,
Bad?
no. For me, no. Too risky. Too risky. Like he's too much of an unknown quantity. Too much of an unknown quantity.
But who do you
I
think
know.
you're gonna get it? That's like you're throwing out things. Who do you think?
Jamal, I'm really scared. Jamal.
Would you take Mourinho?
No, not in this setup, in this environment. No.
So HH, if you're
Bro, you know what, bro? You can put yourself up for the job. I trust you. But you might have Chelsea for Champions League.
No, Jamal. Here's the thing, though. I would take the job, but I won't say in the transfers. I'm not working with umbilical cords. I'm sorry. I can't win anything with embryos.
Oh, what's your tactical identity going to be, HH?
Can you imagine HH on the touchline?
Gid. No, my tactical thing is Gid. And to employ and to administer Gid, I need some experienced players.
So you're saying a 5-3-2 and then
if you're going to be
I'm flexible. 4-3-3 flexible. Jamal, wait a second.
All right, so yeah, this question. So wait, guys. So Enzo, true ball. Jackson is 1-on-1. He wrongs the keeper and missed the goal. What are you doing on the touchline? Are you gonna tackle him?
No, I'll just punch him in the face. I'll just punch the guy in the face.
But no, HH, if you have
wait, hold on. Zombies, we're saying zombies.
If it was up to you, like if you were in charge of the board and everything, which 3 managers would you have to choose from? Like your top 3.
Of any managers.
Like any manager. It could be any
No,
manager.
no. I think the best manager was a guy that Chelsea should have never let go of, which was Sarri.
Yeah, Sarri was a good manager.
Sarri was the guy who would have instilled a 4-3-3, a strong philosophy, and was a big reason why Kansi actually elevated his game. 100%. Like once, like Shav kept Sarri, but it is what it is. But yeah, like, but the issue is that if you bring in Sarri, what circumstances are, because Sarri has won trophies, so Sarri has a reputation. See, the issue. This is where the issue we have right now. They have to bring a manager without a reputation, because what they want is someone that they can fully control, and somebody who needs Chelsea, and somebody who knows their place. Because basically, if the fact that Mckenna is even a consideration should tell you what time it is. Ipswich,
he could be the truth.
Chelsea Football Club, and you've spent billions, and you're in the Premier League at your Chelsea Football Club, and you're looking at a manager who promoted a club from the 2nd division. Are you sick?
You should just stick with Bruno, man. Bruno.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what? Kratos?
You are undefeated.
Sorry, back. The players that you guys have on that team, I don't think they would do well under Sarri. Like literally, Sarri would have a fucking heart attack around the players that you guys.
I think they do better. I think they do far
better. No, they would. Under Sarri, they do better.
Ask Jamal a quick question.
Yeah, go for it. What's the question?
Jamal, so just because I posted on Twitter on ESPN. So Jamal, from what I've just read is ESPN, apparently LinkedIn are hiring first team set piece coaches. Liverpool first team are hiring. So if you go on LinkedIn now, you'll be able to apply to be a Liverpool first team set piece coach. Are you aware of that?
Let me just check if I can do that. I'm on LinkedIn right now.
I don't know about it.
Just go on LinkedIn.
First time I'm hearing this, bro.
His slot is looking for set piece coach.
Wait, Red Devil, what did you finish? I think you finished 8. You're gonna win the FA Cup. Are you gonna win the FA Cup Saturday?
I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that, Jamal. I'm just asking you: is anyone applying for this set piece coach?
Wait, look. So I put up a poll. So I said, who is the next manager going to be? So 20% say Thomas Frank, 24% say De Zerbi, 26% say other, and all right. Okay.
No, what was the last? What was the last?
Now rounding off. So rounding off, guys. Here's the thing, guys.
Oh my God, Los Blancos, you're correct. I'm seeing it right now.
I told you.
Los Blancos is correct.
Wait,
yeah,
HH, let me share my screen.
Wait, hold on. Some people
Wasn't this supposed to be a Chelsea distract?
Jabal, blame Los Blancos. No. My thing here is, guys, if you're listening, BOEHLY and so forth, please. What?
I said it's not LinkedIn, man. Big up LinkedIn, man. Yes, if you want to say
Chelsea are there as well. Chelsea and there as well.
Yeah.
All right, now, let me say right now.
I might
say right now. If Chelsea dare post managerial thing on LinkedIn, then I'm at war. Then I declare war. If I see on LinkedIn, if Chelsea have not found the next manager and everyone rejects Chelsea and they now go to LinkedIn,
I'm gonna send in my CV.
If I go to Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree and I see Chelsea promoting a manager on Gumtree or Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, then I'm at war.
Apply, man.
Let me check if Chelsea's on LinkedIn. Wait.
Don't.
Just apply. You might as well just apply for coach.
Okay, don't. So see, there's one thing that Clear Lake, don't hire Ipswich. Don't hire a young manager. We need someone older and someone with experience. Don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. AK, you know what? Guys, it's been swell. It's been lovely. And guys, remember, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow for the Europa League final. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Europa League final. One love. Peace out. One love.
I'll send you a